Stick Talk Madden League. Madden League. Oh, I'm tripping. Stick Talk College Football League. Welcome, everybody, to Snypz TV Gaming. I am your boy, Snypz. We got a last-second game here, but it's all good. It's a national championship. It's a natty between Zay Dollar and Jay May. Both teams sitting here at 14-1 in the regular season, man. It should be a goodie. You know why? I'm going to tell you why in just a second, everybody, as we get ready to get this thing underway. I hope you guys are ready for a fun one because, listen, the bottom line, guys, $1,000 is on the line for this game between Oregon and LSU. $1,000 here in the Stick Talk College League. And I tell you, it's going to be different. No question. As you get
Don't put that bad energy in the air, bro.
And he's got his mic on. I might have to turn him down. So 1st and 10 coming up. And the quick pass there is picked off, the first pick already, and that is not a good start. Not a good start at all for Zay Dollar. So the Ducks will get the football for the first time here today. And tried to get to the outside and nothing doing. So that'll be a loss of 5 on the play to bring it out to a 2nd down and 15. Dante Moore. This man had 102 touchdowns this year. You hear me, guys? And he just threw a pick. Oh, my goodness. What a start for both of these teams. So the way I see it right now, they got a little bit of bubble guts.
Chat, this shit a little weird with no commentary. It's like, I'm waiting for these niggas to say something.
All right, let me go and shut him down. Let me shut him down. My bad. Let me shut him down, everybody, because he's saying a lot of stuff here right now that we don't allow in that regard. So let me go and just shut him down. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, apologies, guys. I'm just going to put my own stuff on here. He's going to launch that up. That's going to be caught, and he'll get the first down to play. So Green will get knocked down for the first down. Gary Nussmeier. Actually, he's the one that had 102 passing yards. 102 touchdowns, I should say. Over 7,000 yards passing the football. Garrett Nussmeier back for the pass here again. Going to launch this up and try to get a little comeback, and there's another pick. So there's another interception here as Florence will take off, and he might not be denied in this one, and he finally gets caught. So we got 3 interceptions in the first quarter already. Quick pass outside, nice RPO, will get knocked down. And we'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 1 coming up. Second and 1. Dante Moore back for the pass here again and launches this up. Defense couldn't get there, and there you have it. You got the game's first touchdown. Well, after 3 interceptions, After 3 interceptions, we finally get a tutty. And is the Ducks that strike gold first. J. May dropping the dot barely. Could have almost been another pick. And now Nussmeier is going to launch this up, and that's caught. And a one-play shot to Green, running to the crib. And never mind, I lied. He jumped to the outside, and it's a 1st and 10. Now at the 10. Oh, yeah, the stream is up. Not sure why you can't see the stream. The stream is up, however. Let's play to the outside there, and he will get a couple on the plate. Will bring it to a 2nd and goal to 4. Obviously got to watch the RPO, and a nice cut to the outside. Big play right there, and just like that, Zay responds with a touchdown. So kick is up and kick is good. Zay Dollar responds back. Real quick RPO to the outside, and we got a tie ball game here, 7 to pop. We're in this national championship. Moore going to launch it here, and that is going to be incomplete. He had a lot of time to make a play there. And we'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 10. Moore will hand it off here to Hughes. Hughes will take off, get the 1st down on the play, and he is knocked down. Mekhi Hughes gets a solid gain there, and a 1st and 10 now at the 45-yard line. We're going to try it again with the sound. Hopefully they were able to mute their mics. Second down and 2. And back for the pass again. Not a lot of, well, actually, there was some defense, and that's definitely a defensive play there. They'll bring it out to a 3rd and 2. But there was some defense, obviously, earlier. We had 3 interceptions, if you just tune in. 3 interceptions already in this game. And then they were both able to respond with tutties. And a quick RPO almost led to a 4th interception in this game.
I need that, John.
And yep, and never mind. So 4th down and 2. Once again, $1,000 on the line for this game. This national championship. And it will come back round, and he will get the catch for the 1st down, looks like. So 1st and 10. And they're going to go for a boot review here, which is interesting. So LSU will get the rock here. 1st and 10, back for the pass. And launches this up, and that's going to be dropped and incomplete. Brings it out to a 2nd down and 10. And these are 2 high potent offenses here. Again, Nussmeier, he threw for 102 touchdowns. That's a good decision underneath. It'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 4. And only had 20 interceptions, too, to boot. Keep that in mind as well. He only had 20 interceptions on the year, so 102 touchdowns and 20 picks. It's a pretty good percentage. And he does get a completion here to Anderson. Anderson takes off, breaks the tackle, finally knocked down. And that'll be a 1st and 10 coming up at the 14, puts himself in the red zone. So 1st and 10. RPO is a no-go, and they'll bring it down to a 2nd and 10. It's a championship game. Bruised ribs or not, people are coming back in this game. There's no question about that. Second and 10. And that is going to be caught. Looks like it ends up being now 3rd and 9. Got everyone spread out, and 2:10 left here in the first quarter. Trying to respond again. Good check down, and LSU will punch in another touchdown. So Berry gives LSU a 7-point lead. Now 14-7. Easy Texas route, nobody covering them. And it was curtains on that one. So 1st and 10 now here for the Ducks. J. May getting back to work. Back for the pass here again, and launches this up, and that's going to be caught, and he will get the first down on the play. So 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line. Quick pass outside will be caught by Moore, and Moore will get knocked down. 2-yard gain will bring it out to a 2nd down and 8. Hand it off here to Hughes, and Hughes is knocked down. So a 3rd down is 6. Third and 6 coming up here at the 32-yard line. Had somebody saying that there's a weird noise going on right now. The only noise I have is my sound for the crowd, and wow, what a dot. What a dot. Punches in another touchdown. That was an absolute dot. And we are tied at 14. Man, we're going to have a game here today. A lot of scoring already in this first quarter. A lot of picks early, and I think both of these guys have now settled in, and they're getting their offense gelling right now. So 1st and 10 here at the 25. Already in the first quarter, Nussmeier with 155 yards passing. So clearly he is looking to simply pass the football. He does get a run there. It'll bring it down to a 1st and 10. Fly Gray says, I sound like I'm in a beehive. So if I turn this off right now, you just hear me right now, right? Let me know in the chat. I want to make sure the sound is all right, everybody. So right now I have nothing on, and we got a pick. We got another pick. The 4th pick in this game right now. Okay, so what you were hearing was the actual crowd sound that I had going on, because I can't keep him on the chat because he's putting out slurs, and I can't do slurs on Twitch. I can't do that. I can't do slurs on Twitch. So he doesn't have his mic muted, so I can't do slurs on Twitch. So that's why I have just the I have the little crowd stuff going on in the background. That's all it was. And another solid run here. These guys are really, there's a lot of offense going on right now in this game. Again, 4 interceptions. Both of these guys going neck and neck now. Moore back for the pass here, and this time he's going to take off. He slides down, and it'll be a 2nd down and goal as we're getting ready to end this first quarter. And that'll do it here for the first quarter, folks. First quarter in the books. We got a tie game here, 14 a pop here in this national championship game. Very good game here so far here between Zay Dollar and Jay May in the season 1 natty. As we get a 2nd and goal coming up here. And he's going to get hit and incomplete. That'll bring it now to a 3rd down and goal. Third and goal, Moore back, rolls out, and looks like he was going to try to take off for a second, ends up throwing a pick. He forced that one. That was just a bad throw. The 5th interception in this game in total. And this happens at the worst time in the end zone. He definitely forced that one. He could have just settled for the field goal if he wanted to. But now he lets Nussmeier get back to work, and he'll throw the incomplete. And we'll bring it out to a 2nd and 10. Worst time to throw an interception is right there in the red zone. And a flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is going to be, but it's a pick already right now. The 6th interception in this game, and this time it is punched in for a pick 6 touchdown. 21-14 now after the pick 6. And Jay May and the Ducks take the lead. First and 10 here for Nussmeier, back for the pass. He just threw a pick 6, and he might get another one here. Oh, never mind. Good shot there to Anderson. Anderson with the high point catch, and he'll get a first down now at the 40-yard line. Launches that up, and that's going to be caught. Took a hit as well. Took a big shot, but he does get the completion. He's knocked down to 4. And now we're 1st and goal here at the 4-yard line. He knows exactly what he wants to do. Nussmeier back for the pass, and an easy shot. And just like that, he responds with an LSU touchdown. I mean, are we going to get a 100-point game today? I'm just saying. I mean, by the feel of this game right now, I almost feel like we're going to get a 100-point game today. Wow. First and 10 here to 25 as the Ducks get back to work here. As Hughes has 58 yards on 5 totes today, so averaging over 10 yards a carry. And looking pretty good so far. 2nd down and 7. And Moore's going to get sacked this time. That's a good job by the defense. Patrick Pate with his first sack. I'm going to bring it down to a 3rd down and 11 now. Moore back for the pass. Tons of time. Crosses right there. Defense couldn't get there. And there's your first down. So 1st and 10 here at the 41. Tied ball game here in the first half. As Hughes will get another carry here, gets 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4. So right now it's looking like Oregon wants to try to slow it down a little bit. Again, we got to remember, everybody, it's $1,000 on the line for this game. I wonder if this game is going to bring home a G. A quick pass outside, and we'll get knocked down there for a gain of 8. And bring it down to a 2nd and 2. Snypz, you can see right now at 239 today. 3 touchdowns, couple picks. Moore back for the pass. Plenty of time here. And not a lot open, and he's going to throw it away. Now, that is what we're talking about. That's actually the first time today that we really didn't see anybody force anything. And that's good to see finally. Kind of settling in a little bit, and now just making sure that you just don't force anything. 3-man rush. Rolls out to the right side here for Moore, and wow, what a shot in the end zone. Man, we got Dodgers today, folks. Another huge touchdown. 28-21. We're gonna try to turn it up again. Hopefully he shut it down. He shut the mic down. If he shut the mic down, we're good. I can keep the sound on. Just so Twitch knows it's not me doing it. If something comes out, it's not me. It's not Snypz. Incomplete pass there, bring it out to a 2nd down and 10. 28-21 right now. Jay May on top. Playing good football right now. We're going to try it again, guys. We're going to try it again. Second down and 10. Launches it up. Defense couldn't get there. Barely. I ain't going to really say barely missed it because that ball was kind of high as well, too. That was a good throw. He put the right amount of touch on that football. Got right over the defender. Good intent there for the defender, but just a little bit over him. Good throw. And he launches this up. That is a beautiful playmaker play, and he is knocked down at the 2-yard line. That is a great playmaker play right there. Lead your man to the promised land. And now Zay trying to punch this thing in as can't get anything going there, and an injury for LSU. 2nd down and goal. Snypz back for the pass here. Plenty of time and wide open for another LSU touchdown. Talk about action. There's been a lot of it. There's been a lot of action in this game. We are tied up at 28 apiece. All right, so being that we're tied up right now in this chat, everybody, being that we're tied up in this chat, I can still ask this then. Who are you guys picking to win this game? Because obviously this is number 1 and number 2. So who are you guys picking to win this game? Because right now this is a dead even game. I mean, both of these guys are throwing early interceptions, settling in, throwing touchdowns. I mean, who are you guys picking to win this game? Again, I don't know these guys from a can of paint, but I love seeing great games like this. That's for sure. And he's going to throw that away, incomplete. 3rd down and 15 now coming up. Richie the one said they both. He said that both cheese LSU by a 1.5. 3rd down and 15. As Hughes will get knocked down. So now we're 4th down. So now this is interesting, guys. Now this is interesting as we hit the 2-minute warning. And we're going to see the first punt of the game. Interesting stop. And now Nussmeier is going to get back to work here. Brown will field it. And Brown's going to get to the outside. Let's see what he's got. Cuts it inside. On his way. Still going. What can Brown do for you? TTC to the crib for a big-time touchdown. I mean, I don't know if you could call that cheese. That's just a beautiful run. Zay Dollar with the stick. What a job by Zay on that one. 1st and 10, 35-28 now. The Tigers take the lead. Good tackle there. Will gain him 5, though, to bring it to a 2nd and 5. Moore's got plenty of time to take off on this. Decides not to. And gets the catch there from Stewart. And he'll get a 1st down on the play. I'll tell you right now, both of the guys have a knack on really giving themselves a ton of time to find a guy open. I'm respecting the game right now between both of these guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, started off a little bit shaky for both teams. We're still in the first half, and we've had 6 interceptions in the first half between both teams. Moore with plenty of time will get the crosser there to Benson. And the clock will continue to tick here. 47 seconds left in the first half. 3rd down and 2. And if you're Oregon, you want to put some type of points up here. What does he have? Launches it. That is a shot. And he made sure to possession catch that one. And he'll get a 1st and goal now at the 4-yard line. Ducks still have 3 timeouts left. They can call a timeout if they want. But they're going to let the clock continue to tick here. Interesting take. You do know it's college, so you got plenty of time to make some reads. And he'll hand it off again and try to squeeze through. And a good job by this LSU defense in plugging that middle. And now he has to call a timeout. So now a 3rd down and goal. We're at the 3. Now you really got to think about where the placement of this ball is going to go, because you can see both of these teams have the top 2 quarterbacks as far as touchdowns are concerned. Again, Nussmeier with 102 touchdowns on the year and Moore with 86. And he waited, and that is a beautiful job on defense. That's defense 101 right there. He covered every part of the field, and he made sure to take a look at that Texas route as well. Again, props on this defensive stop here on 3rd down and goal. That's good user, making sure you cover it, and that's just great help by the line. So he has to settle for a field goal. As we get ready to end this first half. Very high scoring affair already. And that's a solid run. And he has got 2 seconds left. And that might be it. And it is. So, 35-31 at the half. What a first half, everybody. Great game so far here in this national championship. Congratulations to both of these guys, Zay Dollar and Jay May. They got a great game going down right here. $1,000 on the line for the winner. Who's going to take it here in the second half? Here in this Stick Talk Season 1 Natty. Man. First and 10 coming up here at the 25-yard line as we start the third quarter in this one. And Moore will hand it off to Hughes, and Hughes goes nowhere. Loses 2 as a matter of fact. It'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 12. Back for the pass here again, and launches that up, and that's going to be caught for the first down. First and 10, will hand it off here again, and will get knocked down. So 2nd down. Moore back for the pass here on 2nd and 7, and that is a nice shot once again for first down. We've seen some pretty spectacular quarterback play in this game so far. And Oregon has a chance to take the lead here, and that's going to be incomplete. Smart play there. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Second and 10 here at the 34-yard line. Moore back for the pass, and this time he's going to take off as that thing parted like the Red Sea, and he'll get a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 coming up. And a quick pass outside, and Moore will get another first down. I thought he was going to be able to punch that thing in, but he's that much closer to taking a lead here. Good drive by the Ducks right now, and that's even better defense by the Tigers. So now a 2nd and goal coming up here at the 9-yard line. Moore back for the pass. All the time in the world. And he'll take off, and wow. Got his lineman hurt. So 3rd down and goal coming up. Third and goal. And, oh, man, if he had handed that off, that would have been a tutty. But he gets one anyway. Wow. If he handed that off, that was a touchdown. Well, that was a walk-in tutty. But he gets the tutty anyway. And Oregon takes the lead 38-35. I'll tell you, that was close. So a 3-point lead now for the Ducks. And the Tigers get back to work. Nussmeier coming out here in the empty set. Back for the pass. And he'll get a incomplete pass. He actually had the crossers underneath wide open. We're bringing it down to a second down. Nussmeier again. Hit and picked. So we got hit, got picked, and he gets a pick. 6 touchdown. Well, I'll tell you what. That was a killer. That was definitely a killer right there. Wow. That was a killer, folks. That was definitely a killer. That's tough. And Nussmeier, he comes right back out, and he'll get a completion to the green. And a fumble, and they'll get it back. It is all Oregon right now. It is all Oregon. And let's see what is going to happen here. It looks like he will not be able. Oh, they're challenging it, actually. And they'll get it back. Okay. All right, so they did get it back. Nussmeier back for the pass here on 1st and 10. And wow, he almost got it right back. He almost got it right back. Nussmeier back for the pass. Will get the completion, but won't get a whole lot there at all. Brings it down to 3rd down and 9. And another hit, man. I'll tell you what, this defense is clicking right now. This defense is clicking right now. They are clicking. 4th down. And this is not what Nussmeier wants right here. Already down 10. $8 back for the pass, and he will not get it. And it's a turnover on downs. Great job again by this Oregon defense. And they can really put this thing away, possibly, if he can get a tutty here on this drive. Good handoff here. And this is where he can really start slowing it up if he wants to. When you talk about a fast-paced game and then you have a turnover on downs like that, eventually you want to say, you know what, let me go ahead and start settling in a little bit. And look at that catch there to Stewart. Stewart will get a 1st down. And now, again in this 3rd quarter, it has been all Ducks here in the 3rd. More back, launches it wide open, and there it is. The takeover has started. And the Ducks are trying to quack their way to a national championship as they punch in another touchdown. J. May. A dominant third quarter. (52-35). And big hit there will bring it out to a second down and 20. Good check down there. We'll bring it down to a 3rd and 14. So Snypz right now, that little wear and tear is working on him a little bit. Snypz's been getting hit quite a bit though. 3rd down. And Snypz cannot take off, and he's going to get hit yet again. And now it's a 4th and 16. It has been all coverage right now for these Tigers. Tigers are having a serious issue in finding open men now here in this 3rd quarter. And defense almost got in there. They end up throwing another pick. And that is another pick 6 touchdown. Gotta blow the horns on him. He has 2 pick 6 tutties in this quarter. And it is now a 24-point lead. And typically here on Snypz TV Gaming, we call that nose wipe. In college, we really can't call it that because anything happens in college. He could look. I've seen more. I've seen worse. I really have. I've seen worse. And it looks like this game is a wrap. All right. Game is a wrap. We got a champion, everybody. We got a champion. Congratulations, J. May. As Zay Dollar concedes the game, that game is a done deal. Wow, what a finish in that game. What a 3rd quarter. That was a heck of a 3rd quarter. No question about that one. That was a heck of a 3rd quarter. All right, you can't really talk about the 3rd quarter. I mean, talk about the game until you talk about that 3rd quarter about J. May. J. May was crazy with that 3rd. He was crazy with that 3rd quarter. A lot of picks. A lot of picks in the beginning of the game as well, too. You go back and look at the game, a lot of picks in the beginning of the game, but they both seemed like they settled in. They both seemed like they settled in and they were starting to, they were getting their offenses were clicking. They were going score for score. But as soon as the 3rd quarter hit, it was like curtains. It was wild. I guess it just took J. May to lock in defensively with what Zay was doing, and that was it. And I thought some guys here picked the Tigers to win this thing. But yeah. Game's a wrap. Well, congratulations. Again, big win here today for the Ducks. They win $1,000. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that. That's for sure. That's some good money right there. But yeah, we had a lot of interceptions in the beginning of this ball game. A lot of interceptions. You're going to see a couple of them already right now. Until right there, obviously. But as you can see, guys, there's a lot of dottage going on in this game by both Zay and J. May. This is a nice RPO play right here to get the touchdown. Easy Texas route play there to get a tutty there. That brings him up to 14-7. J. May trying to get right back in it. Coming out here in the empty. And he gets a dot in the back of the end zone. I mean, these guys were battling. They were battling. They were definitely battling in this game. There's another one of those interceptions. Again, we had 6 interceptions in the first half between the both of them. 6 interceptions. And this is just a forced play right here by J. May. But then he gets the ball right back. He covered the field quite a bit. A lot of pick 6 tutties today for J. May as well, too. That obviously hurt Zay badly. I think 21 points off turnovers. Good cut there. It just really started getting out of hand in the third quarter. It was a great game all the way until once that third quarter hit, it was pretty much a wrap. It was a wash. These guys are really dotting all over the field. They really were. I'm going to say this right now, guys. I've done quite a few national championships. That was for this particular game, the first half was probably the most entertaining national championship that we've had this year on Snypz TV Gaming for College Football 26. So, you know, to say the least, like this was an entertaining game in the first half. It definitely was. But obviously when that third quarter struck, that was it. Any chance that Zay Dollar had was gone. But you see, these guys are going back and forth. We're at 28-28 here. And then he takes the lead here on this play. I mean, this is just a punt return. I mean, he takes the lead on this one. So it's not like he was in any way, shape, or form out of this game. Like, he had every opportunity to win this game. He was playing great. He was playing great. We're still in the first half here right now. It's still 35-28. And obviously on this drive here, he got a solid catch there. He ended up settling for a field goal, if I'm not mistaken, here at the end of the half. He settled for a field goal, but J. May got the football back in the third quarter, so it just made sense for him to kick the field goal, call it a day, and live to play another set of downs. And that is what he did, because when he got the ball first time around in the third quarter, the dottage continues. And he's still on the same drive here as well, and just continued to dot up the field. Nothing was there. He takes off, able to get a first down, slides easy. Easy first down set. That should have been a touchdown. And apologies that happened, but he still got a touchdown. Man, so I mean, at the end of the day, J. May, his third quarter was just wild. It was wild. A lot of turnovers in the third quarter for Zay Dollar, unfortunately. And look, at the end of the day, great game here for J. May. Congratulations. He's your Stick Talk national champion. Congratulations to J. May winning the season 1 natty. I think it was season 1, right? If I'm not mistaken. Y'all let me know if I'm telling the truth or not. But anyway, guys, look, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. We do have another game later on today that we will, our official Monday game that we do for the MJFL. So they'll be getting everything locked in as we have the Giants and the Commanders going in for that one. That'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned for that, everybody. That should be a lot of fun. And yeah, that's about it, everybody. So with that being said, Stick Talk. We out of here, guys. Take care, be blessed, and again, congratulations to J. May. He is your season 1 natty champion. We're out of here, guys. Take care. Slide, folks.